All right, you ready? Yep. Starting. Check engine. What's going on with that? Got the neighbor's dog going. Alright guys, episode 1 of my new project car. You just saw it. I got it pulled in the garage, so that means it does run. This is a 1990, I think, 90, 91 CRX SI, but as you can see, it's not an original SI. It's got a K24 out of like an 08 TSX, and it's got a few bolt-on pieces. Some that I hate, like the throttle body, because it sticks, but it's got a nice intake manifold. And here's one that I hate, these fuel lines that were leaking and done terribly. So I'm gonna redo that. This car needs a lot of work, but it's gonna be a fun project. You can see paint right here is faded. It's only fading on the fenders. The body, I think it might be able to be saved with a buff for a little bit, and then once it starts fading bad, then repaint. But it looks just really faded. It doesn't look like it's the clear coat's peeling or anything like that on the body. It does have a sunroof because it's an SI. I hate sunroofs, but it'll be okay. And this one, it's got stuff on it right now, but it normally pops way up. It's got a little bit of rocker rust, don't they all? But it doesn't have any on this side, which is good. Just right there. Yeah. You can see SI right there, and just same fading back here. It's got a dent right there on the bumper. That's no big deal. And then some more rocker rust right here. None up here. Ooh, one piece actually right there that's starting. None down there. I actually sold my white one. It's pending right now because I picked this one up. I'm gonna miss that car a lot. I know that was a huge build, but this one should be faster, funner, and that's it. It's not gonna look better because that white one looks great, but this one will definitely be fun. You can see it's got like basically new Rota wheels with new tires, but they're a little old, but they do have new tread on them basically. Under the hood, so it's got a K24, and wait, I said under the hood, but there is no hood. I took the hood off. It does not clear the hood, so the hood has a huge hole in it. I'm gonna have to get a K-series hood because I don't like a big hole. But other things I'm gonna change, it just has like a header open header exhaust basically, and I need to make a full cat back. I'm gonna try to make it myself. That'll be learning welding. The radiator setup I don't like. I got the kit for a Sirocco one, the Hush Performance kit. I'm gonna install that. It's got a cable to hydro bracket thingy, and I hate the feel of it, so I'm doing a full hydro conversion. I also need to move that because of the radiator I'm gonna be using, so the full hydro will fix that anyways. And I have to do fuel lines because these were made jankily. And then I really don't like this skunk throttle body. It sticks, and it's basically new and it sticks. So I got to take that out and like sand the flapper a little bit. It's got an aftermarket sensor right here. Gonna find an OEM, and it's got the K-tune thing to turn the OEM or turn the IACV so it doesn't hit your radiator, but it doesn't have a idle air control valve. So I need to find one because it idles at like 30 RPMs. So yeah, I need that if I want to idle. I forgot to mention it has the RSX base model 5-speed, like most CRX swaps do. And the Hasport mounts, I like Hasport mounts, they do a good job. It does have some injectors that are 550 cc's. I don't know why it has the upgraded injectors because it just has a few bolt-ons. And I feel like stock injectors would be fine with this, but you guys let me know. Maybe he was trying to make all the power, but not even have an idle air control valve, so I don't know. So I found this on Craigslist, and I got it for $38.50, which was a pretty good deal. It does have a K-Pro in it, so I think it was a pretty good deal at that price. But it hadn't been ran in like 6 years or something. So I got it home and checked over everything, checked oil and stuff, and it fired up basically instantly. So I was very surprised at that. And I've had it on a few times now, and it really doesn't smoke or anything. So it runs very strong, it seems. So hopefully once I start driving it a good bit, hopefully it holds up. But yeah, this should be a really fun swap and just like a nice K swap. The car came gutted basically, but I have all the interior, and I actually have another set of black interior, so if I'm missing anything I can take it from that bunch. So I'm gonna clean the water out of there because it is leaking water from everywhere, and then take the other seat and get the carpet in and get all the interior in just to get it out of the shop floor, and that way I'm not tripping on it and breaking it. So yeah, I'm gonna do that now. All right guys, this is where I'm at so far. Carpet has dog fur on it, all in it. Smells like a wet dog in here, but I'll get that dog fur out another day and spray it all down. Today I'm just focused on getting the interior in here so I don't trip on it out there and break it. Got the headliner in. Need to find screws that fit these sun visors. Need to find this little thing. I think I have it somewhere. Missing that. Don't really know what goes there. The seatbelt thing. I don't think I have that, but that's okay. I need to lift the sunroof out of here somehow so I can put the strip that goes in here to hold the headliner up there. So I need to figure that out. Missing this part for it, but not too worried about that. The shifter fits with all this in there, so that's pretty cool. I just got to put the climate control stuff in, but put the radio in. Need to get an ashtray. This is all in. Dash was already in the car, and door panels were already in it. They're in pretty good shape. Put all this back stuff in, and it fits with the battery back there. So the battery sits right there, and it fits. And the battery cables, it already had holes drilled right here for the cables. So that's pretty cool. That means they were running an interior at one point. And you can see back here in the trunk area, there's like no rust, very clean. So I'm very happy with this chassis. It's very clean. Like, it's been repainted before. It's just got this rust though. Underneath is crazy clean. And the interior is all in really good shape besides the dog hair. This is from the carpet that came with the car. It might have been better to put that one in, but it has holes by the feet right there. This one has no holes, but this is out of a hairy dog car, as you can see, and it smells like dog, so I might swap it out for that one eventually if the smell's too overbearing. Alright, so I finished up with the interior for now. Don't mind that. I just want to really get the carpet clean before I put the seats back in. Got most of that stuff in the back. I don't have that divider thing that goes right there, so I need to find that. And this thing is split like most of them are, so I'm just gonna put some screws in that, fix that. But it does have the shelf and everything. I'm gonna have to trim this probably for the battery to go right there. We'll see. but got that carpet thing in too. So yeah, that's good for the interior for right now. So that's it for episode 1 on this car. Episode 2, I'm getting into fixing it a little bit. Got the radiator setup to do, and I just did the hydro conversion on the pedal assembly. So definitely some interesting things to look forward to. Thank y'all for watching. See you in the next one.